Yes, people, we are back with another Football Manager 24 tactic video that I know you guys will love. This one right here has been cooking in every single league we have tested it with. We have won every single league. So make sure you are watching to see exactly what goes on. But before we get into that, guys, make sure you are leaving a like, make sure you comment and subscribe. This does help the algorithm push me out to more people. I do appreciate the support. We are trying to reach 10,000 subscribers. Thank you, everyone, for supporting. But let's stop wasting time and let's get straight into it right now, people. And here we are with the first team we have tested the tactic with. We are with Leeds in the Championship. They were relegated last season, but they are back up this season and we have dominated the Championship. 46 games played, 35 wins, 6 draws and 5 losses. As you can see, in terms of the average rating, it's been our players absolutely cooking. High assist as well and top goal scorer as well. It's been very, very good season for the Leeds fans. Moving straight over into the team statistics, we can see right here, most goals for Leeds, 126 goals. Middlesbrough in second place with 101. In terms of most shots, they were top of the ranks there as well, dominating. Fewest shots against, they were actually in 5th place. Best pass completion, not there. Most possession, they were in 5th place with 57%. Most tackles won, not there. Most dribbles made in 2nd place with 801. And most clean sheets, not there. And fewest conceded in 2nd place, only conceding 44 goals this season. Now we move over into the player stats, and as we can see, we have Joel picking up the top goal scorer with 25 goals, and we have Rutter joint 5th with 4 other players as well. In terms of most assists, we have Rutter there as well, having a great season, getting 18 assists, Daniel James getting 15 assists in 2nd place, and Jed Spence also picking up 10 assists in 8th place. In terms of most shots, we actually have Rutter there in joint 7th. Most man of the matches, or player of the matches actually, we have Jed Spence, Joel and also Rutter joint 4th place with 2 other players. In terms of most key passes, we have Anthony there in the 6th place. Best pass completion, no one there. Most tackles won, no one there. Most dribbles made, we have Daniel James in 6th place and Anthony in 7th place. Most clean sheets, we actually have our goalkeeper in 7th place, and fewest conceded, our goalkeeper is in 5th place, conceding 43 goals in 45 matches. And we quickly have a look at the data hub, and as you can see, the goals per game is 2.74. Non-penalty expected goals per 90 is 2.53. Conceded per game is lower than 1, is 0.96. Expected goals against per game is 1.20. And shots per game is 17.59. Looks like a very good season in terms of the actual stats we are seeing. And in terms of the rest of the competitions, we have the FA Cup. Leeds actually getting to the semi-final, losing to Bournemouth. And in the Carabao Cup, they lost in the 2nd round to Everton. Now we're going to shoot over into the second team that we have tested this tactic with right now. And the second team we have tested this tactic with is Copenhagen in the Superliga in Denmark. And as you can see, they have dominated their league. But the league is broken up into 2 phases. First one being the preliminary. And you can see right here, Copenhagen have dominated this. 22 games played, 21 wins, 1 draw and 0 losses. They scored 74 goals and only conceded 26 goals. Very, very good season. So they did qualify for the next round. So if we move over into the Championship group, we can see for the Championship group, they have absolutely dominated that as well. Playing 32 games, 29 wins, 1 draw and 2 losses. So in total throughout the whole season, they only lost 2 games and drew 2 games. They were absolutely cooking this season. 100 goals scored and 35 goals conceded. Goal difference is 65 and 88 points. Very, very good season. So we move over into the team statistics. This is for the Championship group, not for the preliminary phase, by the way, people. As you can see, 100 goals scored in 32 matches. In terms of most shots, top of the charts there. Fewest shots against, top of the charts there. Best pass completion, they were actually in 3rd place. Most possession, they were actually top with 62%, much better than the team in 2nd place. In terms of most tackles won, not there. Most dribbles made, they were top with a 501. Most clean sheets, they were actually joint 4th with 7 clean sheets. And then fewest conceded, they were top of the list there, only conceding 35 goals in 32 games. Moving over into the player statistics, we can see already that we have Larson in 5th place with 13 goals this season. He is joint with 3 other players. Then we have 3 players in the most assists, 2 joint 2nd and 1 in 4th place. Most shots, we actually have Rooney Bargy there, joint 3rd with 72 shots. Most man of the matches, we have Rooney Bargy, a joint 2nd with 2 other players. And we have El Younossi in joint 5th place with 3 other players. In terms of most key passes, we have Rooney Bargy there in 2nd place once again. Best pass completion, we have our goalkeeper, top of the list with 93%. Most tackles won, no one there. Most dribbles made, we actually have 2 players there. We have Jola in 2nd place and we have Rooney Bargy in 6th place. In terms of most clean sheets, we have Gabara there in second place with 7 clean sheets. And then fewest conceded, we have Gabara there with 28 goals conceded this season in 26 appearances. And straight over to the data hub, I do believe this is the data hub for the second half of the season, the championship phase. So in terms of goals per game, is 3.12, non-penalty expected goals per 90, 2.53, conceded per game, 1.09, expected goals against per game, 1.17, and then shots per game is 19.09. And in terms of the rest of the competitions, you can see right here that they did actually win the cup competition. And in terms of the Champions League, we actually have Manchester United and Man City in a final, which is quite crazy if I'm being honest. But I do believe that they did actually get to the round of 16, but they did lose to Napoli 5-2. So not too bad in terms of Copenhagen doing what they've done in real life, actually getting out of their group. And finally, for the last team we have tested this tactic with, we are with Parma in the Serie B, and they have absolutely dominated once again. We can see this does work very, very well in those lower leagues as well. But as you can see, 38 games played, 30 wins, 7 draws, and only 1 loss with a goal difference of 73. They did actually get 97 points, so very close to actually hitting that 100 mark if they change 2 of those draws to wins. But very, very good season. We can see loads of players in terms of the goals scored, average rating, and assists. But we're going to get straight into the breakdown of the statistics. Let's go to the team statistics first and foremost. In terms of most goals, we can see already 109 goals for Parma. They absolutely dominated the Serie B, and they're back in the Serie A. Most shots, they are top of that list as well with 705. Fewest shots against, they are top of that list with 304. Best pass completion, nowhere to be seen. In terms of most possession, they are top with 58%. Most tackles won, not there. Most dribbles made, they are top of the list there with 629. Most clean sheets, they do actually top that list right there, well joint with 2 other teams, all on 14 clean sheets. And in terms of the fewest conceded, they are top of the list with 36 goals conceded in 38 matches. Very, very good season for Parma. Moving over into the player statistics, we have Partilio in 8th place with 17 goals scored this season. And then we have Boni in 2nd place in terms of most goals scored with 24 this season. In terms of the most assists, we do actually have 3 players in there. 2 a joint second with 14. And then we have a player in 8th place with 11 assists this season. In terms of most shots, we have Boni there, and we have Harmani in 7th place as well. And in terms of most man of the matches, we have Valentine in joint 4th with 4 other players with 6 man of the matches. Most key passes, we have Hernani in 7th place. Best pass completion, we have our goalkeeper top of the list there. Most tackles won, no one there. Most dribbles made, no one there. Most clean sheets, we have our goalkeeper joint 3rd with 12 clean sheets with another keeper. And then we have fewest conceded, our goalkeeper top of the list, only conceding 25 goals in 30 appearances this season. Very, very good season for Parma. And shooting straight over into the data hub, we can see right here, goals per game is 2.87. Non-penalty expected goals per 90 is 2.49. Conceded per game less than 1 with 0.95. Expected goals against per game 0.99. And shots per game 18.55. It's been a very good season. In terms of the rest of the competitions, we can see they were actually knocked out in the Coppa Italia 3rd round by Atalanta. However, we are going to move over into the breakdown of this tactic right now. But don't go anywhere, people. Before we get into this breakdown of the tactic, guys, make sure you are leaving a like. This does help a lot. I can't stress it. And also comment and subscribe. This does push me out to more people on the algorithm, and I do appreciate all the support. Make sure you are checking out all the social media platforms, the TikTok, the Twitter, and the Twitch, where I'm streaming Football Manager Monday to Friday at 4 p.m. GMT. You guys will love the vibes over on the stream. We just finished the subathon, which was absolutely lit. So make sure you are coming over to the Twitch. Link is in the description right now. But let's stop wasting time and let's get into the breakdown of this perfect 4-2-3-1 version 3. Let's go. And here we are with this perfect 4-2-3-1 version 3. Also, guys, I don't know if you've noticed, but I have changed how my camera is. It now is a circle and not a rectangle. Let me know if you guys prefer this or not. I can go back to the old one, but it's up to you guys. Just let me know in the comments right now. However, here we are with this tactic. Let's get into the breakdown very quickly. First up, we have a sweeper keeper on support with the instructions. Tackle harder, you lot know already. Most of my tactics will probably have this tackle harder on. You can obviously turn this off if you are getting a lot of yellow cards. But for me, I don't really mind getting yellow cards because at the end of the day, I'm trying to win something. So if my players are going to get yellow cards, they're going to get them. It doesn't matter. As long as you have adequate squad depth, it doesn't really matter for me personally. But it's up to you guys. Depends on your situation. In terms of the left back, we have a wing back on attack with the instructions. Cut inside with the ball. sit narrower, and also tackle harder. Same thing like I said with the tackle harder, you can take that off. Our right back on support, we have told him cross aim to the centre, cut inside with the ball, and also sit narrower. We have 2 ball playing defenders with the instructions, shoot less often and tackle harder. That's the same for both of them. Then in the midfield spot, so we don't actually have DMs in this 4-2-3-1, we are using midfielders instead. We have a ball winning midfielder on support with the instructions, shoot less often, hold position and mark tighter. Then we have a box-to-box midfielder with no further instructions on there. And then we have an attacking midfielder on attack with no further instructions at all. On the left, we have an inverted winger with the instructions cross aim to the centre, stay wider and also tackle harder. I haven't really used an inverted winger a lot this year, but with this tactic, it seemed to work quite well. So this is why I've used it. And then we have an inside forward on the right on attack with sit narrower, tackle harder. You could potentially swap the inverted winger on support with the inside forward to the other side, but then I would also recommend swapping this box-to-box midfielder over here and then swapping the ball-winning midfielder over to the left as well if you want to do that. But personally, I wouldn't do anything like that. Anyways, we move over into the advanced forward up front. We have him on take more risk, and that is literally it for all their player instructions. In terms of the tactical style, it is a clean slate, but it doesn't actually matter because once you start changing all these things on the side, then it doesn't matter what the hell it says. Anyways, looking at the mentality is an attacking mentality. In terms of in possession, we are going with pass into space, play out of defense, passing direct in a standard tempo higher, work the ball into the box, run at defense, and also be more expressive. In terms of the in transition, we are going with counter press, counter, distribute the ball quickly, distribute the ball to the fullbacks and the centre backs, and we have nothing clicked here, so the goalkeeper can actually roll it out, throw it long, or take short kicks depending on what the scenario is actually looking like and how he's feeling at the time. In terms of out of possession, we have gone with a high press, higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, and prevent short goalkeeper distribution. People, make sure you are downloading this tactic right now. The link is in the description. And once again, guys, make sure you are leaving a like, comment, and subscribing. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next Football Manager video or whatever video I upload to this channel. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future because there's a lot of things. It is 2024, and we are trying to switch up what's going on in the channel. So let me know what you guys think anyways, man. But people, make sure you are having a blessed day. I'll see you guys later.